Good morning, students. How are you? I hope you and your family is safe and healthy. Students, today we are going to learn about lesson number 5, food safety. Make a note of important points. Now we are going to discuss few points from chapter number 5, food safety. These points are food constituents, food spoilage, food wastage and methods of food protection. Let's recall. Complete the following chart with correct information. We see all constituents of food. First, carbohydrates. We get carbohydrates from jowar, wheat, rice, etc. And carbohydrates provide energy to our body. Proteins. Proteins we get from pulses and beans, and these proteins helps growth and repairing the wear and tear of the body. Fats we get from oil and ghee. These fats provide energy, lubricating and facilitate the absorption of certain fat soluble vitamins. Vitamins we get from fresh fruits and vegetable to improve resistance to the various disease. Food spoilage. Sometimes food gets spoilage. How does the food get spoiled? Let's some see this picture. Sometimes we eat mouth-watering dishes. Pani puri, sev puri, pav bhaji, vada pav, pizza and burger. Change occur in food materials. For example, fruits turn black or change taste, meat becomes sour or peanuts become rancid. All these changes occur due to factors within the food materials, often food grains, etc. Produce in farms are damaged due to various reasons like improper handling, improper storage, improper transportation. What can you do to prevent food wastage and spoilage? First, serve yourself only as much as you can eat. 2. Avoid overcooking food. 3. Avoid throwing away leftover food. Reuse it in a proper way. 4. Buy only as much grain, vegetables, fruits, milk, etc. as you need. Avoid the temptation to make excessive purchase. 5. Store grains and other perishable foodstuff like vegetables, fruits, milk, etc. using proper methods. 6. Check the expiry date of bottle, can, packed food and use within that time. 7. Eat all the food that you have served yourself. Various methods of food protection. First, freezing. Under this method, low temperature slow down the biological and chemical reaction in food, thereby preserving it for a longer duration. This is why we use a refrigerator. Second, use of insert gas. Under this method, foodstuffs or other food products like potato vapors are prevented by fungal growth by filling nitrogen gas inside their airtight packets. Third, smoking. Here, smoke is used to preserve food. This method uses aluminum phosphide. Fourth, use of preservatives. There are two types of preservatives. First, natural preservatives. Natural materials like salt, oil, sugars, etc. are used as a preservatives in pickles, jams, murabba, petha, etc. Second, chemical preservatives. They keep the food safe for a very long time.
They are used in sauce, jellies, jams, packed ready to cook vegetables and ready to eat foods, etc. Some chemical preservatives are acetic acid, means vinegar, citric acid, sodium benzoate, some nitrate and nitrate salts. Fifth, use of insecticides. Under this method, gunny bags contain food grains are sprayed with malathion. Sixth, irradiation. To destroy microbes, insects, etc., food is exposed to ionizing radiation such as high energy electrons emitted by accelerators, X-rays and gamma rays emitted by radioactive isotopes. It increases the shelf life of fruits by increasing their ripening period. Seventh, pasteurization. Pasteurization is the technique of preserving the quality of foods like milk by raising their temperature to prevent microbial growth. This technique was developed by microbiologist Louis Pasteur. Food is adulterated in this way too. First, removal of some important components of food. Example, removal of fat contents of milk, essence of cloves, cardamoms, etc. Second, mixing of low quality, inedible or cheaper material or harmful color with food. Third, mixing of some harmful materials like small stones, fine sand, iron, fillings, urea, dung of horse, sawdust, etc. The health of all people, young and old, poor or rich, is endangered by food adulteration. Different types of adulterants affect our health in different ways. Some adulterants cause abdominal discomfort or poisoning, while some may affect the functioning of some organs if consumed over a long period of time or even cause cancer. Read the chart given below carefully, then you will understand how food has been adulterated. Students, do you know in 1954 Parliament passed the Prevention of Food Adulteration Act. It has been amended from time to time, and the amendment of 1976 provides for life imprisonment for the person involved in adulterating food with harmful substance. There are clear directions that food should be properly stored, packing material should not endanger the food or medicines, and there should clear and legible information on it about the manufacturing date, expiry date, and instruction for storage. Always remember, first, some chemicals are injected into fruits to make them more attractive and tasty. Second, milk vendors add urea to the milk so that it appears to have higher fat content. Third, shopkeepers change the expiry date of the food packets and airtight containers to avoid a financial loss. Fourth, calcium carbide and some other chemicals are used to make fruits look more attractive. Example, bright yellow bananas. And fifth, frequently harmful chemicals like carbonated soda, phosphoric acid, etc. are mixed with cold drinks. Thank you.